I know I'm doing something a lot more healthy for myself every single day when I take that ounce of Kyäni.
It sells itself. I just hand out the bottles and let people take it for themselves, and they'll feel the effects within a few days.
What is it that people want? They want time, freedom, lifestyle. They want to make money. And all those components are involved in the Kyäni opportunity.
It's been the best financial decision we've ever made.
We don't go and sell the product, we give it away because the product actually sells itself.
Take it yourself and share it with other people. That's what we do. We take it and we share. Simple.
I love the product. I don't know if it's the fact that I'm just excited about everything or if it's the product, but I have a lot more energy than I ever did.
When you have a special needs child, you do everything you can to help them. And so we've tried a lot of different products and nothing, he hasn't responded to anything the way he's responded to Kyäni.
If you are taking something that's making you feel good, helping you with your health, and you're excited, people want to be a part of that because that's what's lacking in people's lives.
Let me explain it in a simple way. You got a product which has Alaskan blueberry has a tremendous research, and they have compared basically 23 different fruits, 24 different plants, and they have came out with a product which has the highest antioxidant reserves, which is a blueberry. It has the highest ORAC value. That means it can fight free radicals better than anything else.
Well, the product is, it's awesome. It comes from Alaska, one of the purest places on the planet.
I knew I was going to be able to get excited about the product just from what was on the label. All the vitamins, trace minerals that were included in it, I knew I was going to be comfortable referring it to my friends and family.
The way it's worked for our family, I don't have a hard time standing up in front of a crowd or a group or any of my friends and saying, look, I know this can work for you because it's worked for us.
This is a way to get all your vitamins and minerals you need, and the level of antioxidants as if you're eating a lot of fruits and vegetables. This is what you need.
All I know is that before Kyäni, my mother's life was very limited and the quality of her life wasn't what we had hoped for her. Since taking Kyäni, it's definitely improved and she's feeling better and doing more of the things that she once enjoyed.
My children have been able to boost their immune system. We haven't had to go through the colds and the flus that everybody else has gone through this last winter, which was horrible.
So it's an amazing product, and I think everybody needs it because if we really think about it, nothing is more important than our health.
We very quickly realized that we were going to have to be a part of this. We wanted more options in our life. We wanted the time. We wanted to be our own boss. We just, before Kyäni, didn't know how.
Kyäni really rewards you really well if you just come in here and do what you normally would have done in corporate America.
With my corporate America job, the harder I work, the more work they gave me.
It doesn't matter what your salary is, at the end of the day, you still have to go to work every single day to make that same amount of income.
Oh, you can make a lot of money in this business. I don't think there's anyone more validated to tell you that there is money on the table.
Kyäni, oh my goodness.
Our first 2 weeks, we won a Caribbean cruise, a 7-day Caribbean cruise.
I got in Kyäni, 30 days later, I had a house, I purchased a $100,000 vehicle.
We raced to the mailbox to see what the check was this week.
At the end of the day, there's two kinds of people. Person A, what they value the most is security. Person B, they value the most is freedom.
People want that lifestyle. I don't know anyone that wants to sit in a cubicle all day long and work with their head down in a blaring light, Most people would love to be sitting at their kid's t-ball game and answer a phone call and now business is done.
The time freedom that I have today, I work out every day. I take care of my health every single day.
My husband and I have definitely become a lot closer since Kyäni. We've had a chance to do a lot of things together. We'll go play golf together. We'll go play tennis together. Every single day we get to decide what we're going to do that day.
With Kyäni, there's not only freedom, but there's also that security that comes in on the residual end, which is really, really exciting for most people.
What I've done can affect other people's lives that way, and they can do that for other people. It brings you a lot of joy.
And then to top it off with a Cadillac Escalade, that's riding in style. That's feeling like you really do matter because of your hard work.
Just the fun part of being able to dream again. Just being able to have those visions again.
And Kyäni's given us the opportunity to have that in our life again.
For me, it came down to what if, a simple what if.
Imagine if finances weren't a stress in your life every morning and the time was completely yours, what we'd do every single day if we actually woke up and had control of our life every single day. And that's exactly what Kyäni's given to us.
For things to get better, you got to get better. For things to change, you have to change. Bottom line. And for $495, gets you your starter kit. Give it out there. Start sharing it with people. Can change your life.
I knew right away when I could get passionate about a product and share it with my family and friends. I had it all right there, and that $500 didn't seem like anything to me at that time.
The beauty of the Kyäni business plan is that anyone can just start from ground zero.
I don't have a high school diploma and I don't have a college degree. There's nothing special about me. All I have is a desire to be successful. And this was my platform. This is my opportunity.
Kyäni really does the work for you. I give that stuff away and let the product do all the work for me.
When you're looking at Kyäni, ask yourself those 3 simple questions. Is it simple? Does it work? And can you do this?
I mean, it's just all positive, and we have a lot of fun. I tell people, if you're not having fun building the business, you're doing something wrong.
My advice would be just jump. Seriously, just jump. What do you got to lose?
I mean, the worst thing that happens is we have an incredible product, we better our health, we help our friends and family around us along the way. What was the best thing that could happen? I mean, what kind of options could we actually create? And that's when we really started to dream again.
How about you seeing yourself 2-3 years from now? The possibilities is what gets me excited.
All you have to do is make a decision and then put your effort behind that decision.
If you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you're getting. So if you're sitting there right now thinking that next year it's going to be different, it's not going to be different unless you do something different today.
So if you can come into Kyäni knowing what you're capable of, being coachable, willing to let somebody show you how to do this step by step, sky's the limit. I mean, you've definitely found your home with Kyäni.